fans, and welcome to this NBA exhibition game. We're here in Springfield. The visiting 2003 draft class standouts will square off against the 90's East. Hi there, along with Craig Sager and Kenny Smith, I'm Kevin Harlan. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. The 90's East control the opening tip and will get this one started. Dishes to the wing. James gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
He's playing defense with his hands, not his feet. That's a surefire way to get whistled for a foul.
Morning inbounds the ball to Iverson. O'Neal, the reverse, puts it down with the nasty reversal.
They're hoping to set the tone with that first basket.
Now for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Kyle Leifert, coach of the 90's East All-Stars. His main focus, hitting the offensive boards. He said in a game like this, it comes down to second chance points, and that's where he feels they can do some damage. Keep your eyes open down low. It should be a real dogfight.
Thanks, Craig. Feeds it to Heinrich. Baseline. Backs down. Shoots. About 9 feet out. Nailed by Bosch.
Not a bad decision, Kevin. He shot that one a little early, but he was wide open, so he knocked it down.
He is looking to do something with it. Backed on the way out, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Can't sink the first. LeBron will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He sinks the second. Bosch inbounds the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Dumps it off. Here's Heinrich. No good from 3-point territory. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Hardaway goes up. They rule this one. Goaltender caught the shot. Dishes it to Anthony. With the crossover. Bosch gets it down low. Buried that last shot.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on him.
From 17 feet out. Backed home by Hill. His mid-range shot is so impressive. He doesn't hesitate at all.
All he needs is a quick look and he'll bury the J. No contest.
The bounce pass to Kaman. Last shot stuffed through for 2. O'Neal inbounds the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Here's Iverson. Bosch hauls it in. To the middle. Kaman takes off with authority.
As tall as he is, he's not known as a dunker. Still, he got his on that one.
Wade gets whistled for blocking. That's his first foul of the game.
You gotta get your feet set to draw the charge. Good call by the ref.
Got a piece of it. Hands it off. To Hardaway. Buries it.
Hardaway possesses a deadly mid-range shot. Sag off him for a second, and he'll stop and pop right in your grip.
Bosch inbounds the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Kaman passes it to Wade. Shoots it up. The three-pointer was missed by Anthony. 2:57 left in the first quarter.
Anthony had a window there, but even so, you have to wonder if he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Hardaway. And volley. Gets it outside. Heinrich swings it to Anthony. Heinrich from the stripe. Bosch grabs the rock. Mourning hit the block, and it's still a three-point ball game. His shot blocking ability changes the whole game, Ken.
No doubt, he's a human eraser inside. As a wingman, you gotta love to play with a guy like that behind you on beat.
Anthony passes it to the left wing. Gets the lay-in.
For a contact sport, basketball requires plenty of finesse. An elegant finger roll like that one is a perfect example.
Hill crosses it over. Sent away. Stopped him cold. A rejection by Heinrich.
90's East ball.
Mourning inbounds the ball. Looks to break his man down. To Hill. To the 10. Hammer. Won't go to the line. Shooting two. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. It's a 6-point game.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Left wing. Dishes to the outside. Releases. The three-pointer was no good by Heinrich. 1:34 left in the first. The 03 draft class with the block, and it's still a 6-point ball game.
Iverson is in disbelief after that miss. Me too.
Here's Heinrich. Misses the three. Intercepted. To Bosch. Heinrich. Mourning snatches it inside. Mourning dumps it off. Hardaway jacks up the triple. Drops. Absolutely deadly from three-point range.
Oh, you said it, Kevin. This is not the guy to sag off on defensively. He'll make you pay every time.
It's a 9-point spread. Skips it to Kaman. Outside. Passes it to Anthony. Kaman gets it on the stripe. 7 on the shot clock. Unloads. The J was missed by Wade. The 90's Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're on a 12-2 run. The pass to Iverson. Tries the spin move. Passes, high post, to Iverson. Shot clock winding down. Takes it in. Bosch snatches down the defensive board. Here's Wade. Gets the bucket.
Wade.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. It's stolen by Anthony. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 19-12. The 90's East with the early lead.
Well,
Switch up.
Bosch inbounds it to start the second quarter. Bosch feeds it to James. Has it on the inside. That last dunk was slammed down by Bosch.
James with a nice feed. He just makes things happen on offense.
Hardaway, lead pass to Iverson. LeBron with the denial, and it's still a 5-point game. James Lifts off, dunks it in, and the foul. What a play! He simply out-muscled the D.
Well, he's built like a tank, and if you're gonna foul him, you better get your money's worth.
He completes the three-point play. O'Neal inbounds the ball. Iverson passes it to the outside. One-on-one. The handoff to Mourning. To Wilkins. Stolen away.
Great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Tie ball game. Lets it go. Snatched down on D by Anthony. The 03 draft class with a big possession here. Here's James. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more.
If you're gonna foul, at least make sure they don't get the bucket. Rough sequence for the D.
He completes the three-point play. About 4.5 minutes left in the second.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Wilkins lets it go from the wing. It's in.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
Bosch inbounds the ball. Low block. Passes it to the right wing. To Wade. The 03 draft class with the last touch, and they'll turn it over. And it's a one-point game. Iverson. Graceful finish. Nice shot by the 10th-year veteran out of Georgetown. The dump-off to Anthony. Dishes to Heinrich. Intercepted.
Good thought to dump it inside, but Kev, you gotta have a clear passing lane.
Iverson puts it in for two.
Iverson finished the break beautifully. Nice job to get to the rim in transition.
Outside, shoots. The three-pointer was missed by Anthony. About 3.5 minutes left in the half. Mourning dumps it off to Hardaway. Stolen by Heinrich. Dishes to James. It's stolen by O'Neal. And that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Last basket on the mark by Hardaway.
Wilkins made a beautiful feed inside. Good passer really breaks down the deep.
The 03 draft class will take their first timeout of the game. Anthony inbounds the ball. The 03 draft class are trying to stop this run. The prayer can't capitalize. It's a 5-point game. Here's Mourning. Rips in the ferocious jam.
Great assist on that bucket. He's seeing the court well, and he's making some beautiful, beautiful passes.
Gets the whistle, and he'll shoot free throws. He can't get the first. The 90's East will make some substitutions. He sinks the second. 2:50 left in the second. Hill has it down low.
Defensive foul. Shooting two.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both. The 03 draft class call timeout. Anthony inbounds the ball, and it's an 8-point game. The dish to Wade. O'Neal reels in the defensive rebound. The 90's East with a basket this trip could really change the game. Dumps it inside. They need to get off the shot. That shot dumped down by O'Neal.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
Anthony is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Mourning inbounds the ball. Hill to the 10. Ooh, nice feed by Hardaway.
Hardaway is an outstanding passer, and he did a nice job to find his man with the bounce pass. Great teamwork.
2:05 left in the half. Sizing up his man. Heinrich hands it off. To Bosch. Dumps it off to Wade. Takes it in. Oh, just missing. But he'll get 2 shots at the line. And he makes the first one. The 03 draft class will look to the bench to bring a little more energy here. Gets him up. Mourning inbounds the ball. The 90's East All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. It's picked off by Kamen. 10 points separating the teams.
Here's another look with the Toyota fast break cam. They streak out for the quick bucket in transition. Outstanding, Kevin. You can tell he came to play.
.133 left in the half.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Hill doesn't get enough under it. Got a piece of it. The 03 draft class will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. The 03 draft class are going to make some substitutions. Kamen inbounds the ball. Ridnow dumps it off. Throws it up. Off target 3 by Corver. It's an 8-point differential. Stolen away by Ridnow.
Great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Dishes it to Howard. Gets it outside. Nice touch, and that last 3 by Corver.
You can't give a great shooter that much breathing room.
52 seconds left in the second. Hardaway dumps it to Wade. One hands it through.
Nice dunk. That's how you take it to the rim and make it happen.
The 03 draft class with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Let's see how they play the clock. Seven on the shot clock. Haslett swings it to the outside. To Corver. Releases. Buries the deep 3.
He knows how to set up guys, doesn't he, Kev?
Absolutely. If the D loses track of somebody, they're in trouble because he'll find him. Perimeter. Feeds it to the right wing. To Mourning. Terrific swat. Tracked down by the 90's East. We've reached halftime with the score 37-33.
The 90's East have a decent lead here.
But not insurmountable. They'll need to keep it up. Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report. The 90s East All-Stars have been working for good looks and knocking them down.
Yeah, their confidence is sky high, and that'll help them down the stretch.
Well, everybody knows it wouldn't be halftime if we didn't have Kenny's stamp of approval. Take it away.
All right, first up, Hardaway has been heating up on his home floor, and since it's his kitchen, he's serving up a little home cooking. If you got an empty belly, no problem. He's filling it up. Second on the list, Corver has been scorching from long range. Is he hot? No, he's on fire. Coming up third, Hardaway hasn't scored a single point all game. I expect a lot more from him. He can't be happy about that goose egg either. We'll see if he does something about it.
Well, there you are. Kenny's stamp hits some harder than others. But for better or worse, these are your stampees in Kenny's stamp collection. All right, the second half should begin in just a moment. Bosch inbounds it to start the second half. Heinrich hands it off. Bosch with authority.
Bosch is trying to rip the rim down. That was ferocious.
Hands it to Iverson. The steal by Wade. Now for the Gatorade around the cooler update. Let's check in with the third member of our team, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, over the break, I spoke with Kyle Leifert, coach of the 90s East All-Stars. He told me that despite their lead, he thinks they can play even better. I asked him whether he was concerned with all the turnovers, and he said, absolutely. We've got to protect the ball and just get our heads in the game.
Thanks, Craig. The 03 draft class with an important trip down the court. That last three-quarter was missed by Anthony. Right around 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Outside, here's Hardaway. Misses the tray.
Well, that's still a good shot, Kev. The D was playing him a bit loose, and you got to keep him honest.
Passes it to Wade. Anthony gets it right side. The feed to Heinrich. That last shot off the mark. Lead pass, cross court, and it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the class of 03. Mourning inbounds the ball. The 90s East with the turnover. That's their 8th. To Anthony. James. Passes it to Heinrich. Hands it off to Wade. 6 seconds to shoot. James hands it off to Anthony. Last shot missed by Wade. The 90s East clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks. Gets it down low. Mourning passes it back to Hill. Sinks it. Nice shot by the 11th year veteran out of Duke. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Straight man-to-man D here.
With the crossover, Wade dishes to the inside to James. They've got to rush it. O'Neal corrals it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. The finish, dunked it home, and he'll go to the line for one more.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
He completes the three-point play. Bosch inbounds the ball. It's a 7-point spread. The handoff to Heinrich. Lobs it to the right side. The dump off to Bosch. James dumps it off to Heinrich. 7 on the shot clock. To stop the drought, Bosch gets the offensive rebound. Anthony flips it in for 2.
Ooh, good luck.
2:48 left in the third quarter. To Hardaway, but it's recovered by Hill. Here's Iverson. O'Neal grabs the rebound inside. Flipped up and in on that last layup.
You can't forget about him while you're boxing out. He lives for those offensive boards.
Bosch backs him down. Anthony. O'Neal hauls it down inside. O'Neal is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. Feeds it to O'Neal. Tipped, but it's tracked down by the 90's East. Outside, Hardaway shoots, drains it from just inside the three-point line. And it's a 9-point game. Dishes to Heinrich with the crossover. Anthony has it on the elbow. 7 on the shot clock. Sails in, fouled, and he was real close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Mourning inbounds the ball. The pass to Bosch. Pulls the trigger. Bounces off the left rim and out. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Bounce pass to the middle. The steal by the class of 03. To LeBron. Stolen by Mourning. And it's scooped up by the class of 03.
Great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Anthony drops in the pretty layup.
With the defense barely shadowing him, it's just too easy. You know he's dropping that one.
Heinrich is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that's his first foul.
Even with that foul, they still aren't over the limit. I'd keep up the physical play if I were them.
Mourning inbounds the ball. From just inside the arc, Iverson commits the loose ball foul. It's his first foul of the game. They're in the bonus. They'll go to the line. And he makes the first one. Anthony will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. He's off on the second. Stolen.
He read that pass just like a book. He was all over it.
Last shot dunked down by Wade. The 90's East clinging to a small lead. This possession is bigger than it looks. Here's Hardaway, and he can't stop the run. Passes it to Kamen. Gets it on the inside. 7 on the shot clock. James dishes to Heinrich. That last shot netted for 3. He's a gunner from long range.
Yeah, and that shot is a major weapon. It stretches out the D and opens things up offensively for the whole team.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. 1-on-1. Hardaway swings it to the perimeter. To O'Neal. Stolen away by James. Wade rises up, dunks it in, and the foul. What a play! The 90's East will look to the bench to bring a little more energy here. completes the three-point play. Weber inbounds the ball.
They're using the full court press right now. They're trying to create some turnovers.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We're at the end of the third quarter with the score 52-48. 5. Wilkins inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Number 4 yanks it down inside. Stopped him cold. The rejection by Kamen.
On D, you gotta have that dog in you. Make him recognize. No trespassing.
Switch, baby, switch.
Kamen wasn't paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Outside. Glides in. It's ripped down by Hazard. Passes it to the perimeter. To Wade. Corver. Feeds it to Wade. Outright. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. Puts too much on it.
Well, he missed it, and it's no surprise. That was a tough shot. And honestly, they could have gotten a better look than that.
Last shot missed by Hardaway.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. The 03 draft class are going to make some substitutions. Gets them both. Kamen inbounds the ball. The 03 draft class still holding on to a small lead. Passes it to Wade. LeBron gets it outside. They need to get off a shot. The dish to Ridnour. Fires off the mark from 16 feet out. O'Neal is one basket away from a double-double. Let's see what he does here.
He's got to demand the ball, Kevin. They need him to be more aggressive if they're going to take it.
About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Lob, left side, to Wade. 5. Backs down. Kamen shoots it up. Misses the jumper. The 90's East with a chance to retake the lead. For the lead, the layup was dropped in by Hardaway. Nice shot by the 13th-year veteran out of Utah. Bounces it to Bosch. Gets it outside. Ridnour dishes it to James. Kamen skips it to the wing. Shot clock winding down. To Ridnour. Fires. Money on the jump shot.
I wouldn't say he's automatic from that range, but if you give him a little room, it's cash.
Mourning inbounds the ball. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Ridnour gets the whistle for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game. Heinrich is back in the game after a short rest. Outside, terrific swat. Passes it to the outside. Sizing up his man. To Wilkins. 6 seconds to shoot. Mourning was camped in the lane there and against the 3-second call. The 03 draft class have some guys getting tired out there, and they'll bring in some subs. Just over 3 minutes left in the fourth. James dumps it off. Ridnow. Ridnow with the crossover. Shot clock winding down. Passes back to Corver. It falls.
Corver is too good from downtown. Sagging off him on D is a quick way to get schooled in the art of the three-point shot.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. The 90s East still have a lot of time left to get back into this one. Got a piece of it, but it's tracked down by Morning. Dumps it off. Left wing, Wilkins shoots. Haslem yanks down the rock. Dishes to Corver. Puts the hammer down.
A little extra hang time, and he's made his point.
2:22 left in the fourth. Hardaway commits the charge, and that's his fourth foul of the game.
Way to stand your ground. He set his feet, and he took full force of that charge. That took some guts.
Hands it off. 7 on the shot clock. The skip pass to Haslem. Skip pass outside. It's trained by Heinrich.
Wow, it's been all offense this game. Everyone's got a hot hand.
O'Neal inbounds the ball. The 90s East looking for a basket to put an end to this run. To Morning. Stolen away by the class of 03. Goes up. Finished up with the dunk by Wade.
Wade brought the hammer down. Oh, I'm speechless.
And it's a 9-point game. Here's Hardaway. Hammer. And he'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
It's the first that brings them within 8. Doesn't get the second. The 03 draft class with a basket this trip could really change the game. Kamen dishes to Ridnour. Seven on the shot clock. Ridnour shoots. Can't extend the lead to double digits. 1:11 left in the game.
They got away with some weak defense that time. Fortunately for them, the shot was off.
Number 4, Hammer, and he'll go to the line.
Good call by the ref. There was definitely some contact on that release.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 7. Gets them both. Kamen inbounds the ball. The 03 draft class with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Stolen away by Hardaway. Ridnour has picked up his 3rd foul of the game.
He saved an easy bucket there with the foul. They'll make him earn it at the line.
It's the first that brings them within 5. Gets them both. 55 seconds left in the game. Picked off.
He tried to get fancy at the last moment and got picked off. You got to make the simple play.
Gets it outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Bosch. The 03 draft class have a chance to put this one out of reach. The last shot jammed in by James.
James said, "Excuse me while I kiss the sky." He gave the fans their money's worth on that one.
Hill inbounds the ball. The 90s East must score to stay alive. Sizing up his man. Hardaway feeds it to Hill. Here's number 4. Rips the core.
They left him wide open, and of course he nailed the shot. His mid-range game is rock solid.
The 90s East will bring a few more starters back in.
Substitution on the floor.
James swings it to the outside. Hardaway has picked up his first foul of the game.
Shooting 2.
It's the first that puts them up by 5. Two for 2, and it's a 6-point ball game. To O'Neal. Hill releases. Automatic. Bosch inbounds the ball. Hardaway has picked up his second foul.
Shooting 2.
It's the first that gives him a 4-point cushion. It's a 5-point ball game. Pulls the trigger. Missed. The 03 draft class grind out a victory as they beat the 90s East 69-64.
The 03 draft class did a good job of protecting the basketball on offense and pressuring the basketball on defense. The turnover margin was what tipped things in their favor.
That's right. James is our Toyota player of the game, and he put his work in.
He took it inside and knocked down some big shots time and time again.
Well, that'll do it. On behalf of Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.